Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Vickers again. Today we're going to be talking about being mindful, particularly with technology. And so today I'm in Miss Briner's room. Thought it'd be a great place to have a calm, nice space to be mindful in. So today I'm in Miss Briner's room. This week we've been talking about technology and how to be responsible and figure out what news out there is credible. And so today we're going to talk about our own devices and how to be mindful with our technology, because sometimes it seems it can kind of take over our lives a little bit, and we often have it within arm's distance. We charge it while we're using it. We charge it within real close to us so that we can get to it at any time. I know sometimes for me, if I've left my phone at home or somewhere else and it's a little ways away from me, I feel a little anxious because it's our way of communicating, and we're so used to being able to do that quickly and instantly, having information right at our hand, or being able to get in contact with somebody very quickly. So when we are disconnected, sometimes we feel a little anxious. So I think it's a great time to take some time to try to disconnect a little bit. But if anything, let's try to be mindful of how we feel about with having our devices and when we don't have our devices. So today I'm going to use this cutout of a cell phone because I'm using mine to record today. So first of all I want you to kind of do right now is just to kind of sit and be relaxed as we do this. Remember, being mindful is just being in the present, being aware of your thoughts, your feelings, your sensations of touch, and not judging those thoughts or feelings, just being in the present and being allowed to feel those and think those things. So that's what we're going to do today with our technology. So sit tall, sit relaxed. Anywhere that you feel relaxed is a good space. As we do this, remember to take those deep, mindful breaths. Pay attention to your breath. Keeps you in a relaxed, regulated state. Remember that we've talked about often. So this time what I want you to do is just pick up your phone, and I want you just to hold it. Don't do anything, don't open it, don't do anything. I just want you to be aware of it. I want you to just kind of think about, how do you feel with it in your hands? How does it feel not to open it or look at any of the apps? How do you feel? What are you thinking right now when you have it in your hand? How's your breathing? Did you stop taking those deep breaths? Keep taking those deep breaths. So just be aware of how it feels, what you're thinking right now, just holding your phone. Does it make you feel better holding your phone than when it was sitting over here? What's the difference in feelings? Okay, so now I want you to think about those emotions. Are there any emotions tied to your phone? Do you feel calmer? Do you feel happier with your phone in your hand? How do you feel holding your phone? So now I want you to open up a messaging program that you use. Maybe it's Snapchat, maybe it's just text messages, maybe it's Facebook Messenger, whatever you use to chat with somebody. And I just want you to open it up, but not open any messages. Just open the app. So if it's Snapchat, just look at all the messages you have. Maybe you notice that you have one that's unopened. Leave it unopened. Maybe you haven't replied to somebody. Maybe you have lots of messages that you remember. You can scroll up and down, but don't open any. How is it making you feel looking at any unopened Snapchats or any that you haven't replied to? Or maybe you see some old ones that bring up some memories. Maybe they're good memories. Maybe somebody sent you a really positive, nice, encouraging snap. Maybe you have one that wasn't so nice. But what are your thoughts as you look through it? What are your feelings? How does your phone feel in your hand now? Does it feel differently? How about your breathing? How's your breathing now as you scroll through those? So just be aware of all of those things, especially your breathing, especially your feelings in your chest, Your muscles, are they tensing up, or are they relaxed, having it in your hand? Okay. Now I want you to close that app. Take a couple deep breaths. Okay, now I want you to open up a different social media app. Maybe it's Instagram, whatever one that you use a lot. And I don't want you to like anything that you see. I don't want you to comment on anything. I just want you to scroll. How does having it in your hand feel now? What's your breathing like? What are you thinking? Maybe you see something that you would immediately like or comment on. Don't do that at this time. Just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. What are you thinking? How is your breathing? What are your thoughts? How is your chest? How is your muscle? Are they tensing up? Do you feel anxious that you haven't liked a friend's post? What are your thoughts? Keep scrolling. Remember, don't comment. Don't like anything. Just be aware. Be aware of what you're thinking and how you're feeling right now. Take those deep breaths. Now put your phone down. You haven't responded, you haven't liked or commented. You just had your phone in your hand. You saw some things that were going on, but you didn't interact. How do you feel about that? Remember, take a deep breath, let it out, maybe close your eyes. Think about how you were feeling when you were scrolling. Did you really want to comment or like a photo or respond? How did it feel not to do that? This is a good time to just kind of think of those emotions. Think about how your body was feeling, your muscle tension, your breathing. Did you feel more anxious not being able to interact? So maybe think about how you can disconnect or put your device down a little more. The more you do it, the more you will feel a peace and a calm with that, and you're okay with maybe missing out on seeing something right away. Okay. Just be aware of that. Think about if your day-to-day life is affected by your phone. And if it is, maybe that's a time that you can think about what small changes can I make? Just small changes. Putting it down for extra 5 minutes starting out. Taking breaths and scrolling by something and not commenting right away, especially if it's something that makes you angry or upset. Reminding yourself that you don't have to interact every time. That's hard to do sometimes. But take some time to think about how your phone or your device interacts with your daily life, and if you're happy with that interaction, and if it enhances your life on a daily basis, or does it cause you anxiety or stress. And then make some just small, tiny changes each day that will lead up to bigger changes in later, and hopefully that will help. If you need any support or any more advice or ideas, please let me know. I hope you're doing well, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.